Hey guys, welcome to a journaling vlog. And you know what? Let's go straight into it. I do not like watching intros, so I try to make them either very short or just not do them at all. You're welcome. Okay, that was rude. Anyway, I am very excited for today because I get to finally fill in yearly pages in my reading journal. Did I wait for the January to be over to just fill this in? Yes, I am so happy with my 2025 reading journal. It felt like a very long wait. Yes, I get excited about weird stuff. Okay, so the first page is a reading goal, and I finished 5 books in January, so we will fill in 5 of these mini squares, and I chose this bold green color for it. This year I am choosing a color for each month when the time comes to fill in my journal, just so I don't have to remember which colors I pre-picked and then spend forever looking for them. Let's just make things easy for ourselves, guys. So I picked this green out of my set of 60 Ohuhu water-based markers. I just love that it comes in this neat case. So I did not have to think about the storage for this. I filled in 5 squares. Next is the list of books I finished, so let's quickly fill this in. Here I write the title, author, if I read the book physically, digitally or as an audiobook, and there is also a space for a rating. And while you watch me write all those books down, however you think, I just want to say you may have noticed that my hand gestures might not totally match my words in here, because while filming I was actually talking you through this process, but the footage had such a terrible audio. I did not want you to have to listen to that, so I decided to record a voiceover instead. It might be noticeable, it might not be noticeable at all. I might be an editing genius, probably not, but I just wanted you to know. While I love doing these journal vlogs, sound is always such a hassle to get right, but I try a lot for you guys, because I myself get really annoyed when the sound is terrible or when the audio is suddenly way too loud, and I really hate that. But sometimes you don't notice it while making a video, so I understand it can happen, but yeah. Anyway, we are probably on another page already, so next I have a space to put in the covers of all books I have read, and while I left this blank last year and finished this spread after the 2024 has ended, I am doing things differently this time and putting in covers already and in the order I finished them. For 2024 reading journal, I arranged them mostly by color. It really doesn't matter how it is done, and it's not even necessary, but I love having these spreads in my journals. Now we have Read My Shelf, and I was able to do a check mark next to one book, which is not that great, but what is great is my series tracker update. I have finished 2 series in January, the Stormlight Archive and Dark Rise, and I read 3 more sequels in 2 series, The War Eternal and Ark of Sight. And if you'd like to hear my opinions on this, or maybe check out my awesome spreads for January, I'm just happy with them, okay? You can check out my January reading wrap-up. It is already on my channel and linked in the description. 25 in 2025. I bought these cute star stickers just so I could put them on each book I finished from this list. It admittedly does not have 25 books on yet, but I wanted to have some room for books that I might discover later in the year. I am putting a star next to Wind and Truth, and that's it for this spread. Moving on, here I have a list of books I bought this year, and as you can see, I bought 4. But 3 of them I have already read. I like to buy physical books of audiobooks I really enjoyed, so my bookshelves are full of stories I really like. I'm not buying too many books at once. I just get 1 or 2 books, or in this case 4 books, occasionally, to slowly, very slowly fill in my bookshelves. For the Read the Rainbow, I am putting in the Dark Air in the purple section. I could have probably put in a few more, but I want to wait for maybe more monochromatic covers. And at the end of the year, if there will be some blank spaces, I might go over what I have already read and put those in then. Days I finished a book. This is one of the trackers I am most excited about, and I can't wait to see how it will look at the end of the year. It turns out I finished my books mostly on Fridays in January, which is very interesting. We have no books for DNF Graveyard, thankfully, and next is the most elaborate and unnecessary spread of them all. Yearly statistics. I crammed in here everything I could think of, from pages read and minutes listened to daily averages and ratings. It has it all, and I love it. Here I am filling in boxes for each book that belongs to a certain category of length. Most of the books were 400 to 600 pages long, and then I can fill in 900 plus box for Wind and Truth. I am so happy I have at least one box filled in this biggest category. My self-imposed goal is met. I can stop reading now. Okay, that was a very bad joke. Anyway, let's flip to A to Z challenge, and January is so awesome because I can usually put in every single book or author in here. It will only get more and more difficult as the year goes on. Next is Year and Pixels, and I love how it looks, and I already can't wait to fill in my February. For places I have visited, I just scribbled this in with different pens to make it look more interesting. And the last page is the reading bingo, and I was not sure how to fill this in. So I just did a weird hodgepodge in here, and I'm not sure what to think about it. I wanted to put the book covers on the first or flippable section, but not all prompts can have book covers, so then I decided to fill the boxes in with the same green color I used in the first spread, but then it looks silly and it is difficult to read. So the page under it I filled in with much lighter marker, and I really don't know how to feel about this, but I think I will just roll with it for now, I guess. And guys, that's it for my yearly pages for now. Honestly, the best part of each month is now for me filling in these pages. And if you liked my reading journal spreads, the full setup is also already on my channel. I know that in my last vlog I said I would not get any more stationery for a while, but hear me out. I managed to get these two sets secondhand for less than half of the original price, and the seller said she barely used any of those. So that is an opportunity I could not miss. So yeah, we are having yet again a haul in a journal vlog because why not? What I wanted to do now is to swatch both of these in my new swatch journal. So let's go right into it, I guess. I am thinking one page set. Hopefully these pages will be enough because they are slightly smaller than an A5. Oh, I don't know which one to start with. Okay, so let's do this one first. So it is the Light Academia set. And yes, you can tell it was slightly used. They used some of these stickers, which is totally fine by me. And these are all the washi tapes. I cannot judge how much was used because I really don't know. But oh, okay, so that was not a good idea. But it seems we still have quite a lot of tape on all of the rolls. So what should we start with? Oh, I wonder if I will even manage to put them all in here. Oh, okay, so maybe... Oh, these are so cute! And they are actually pre-cut, so that's perfect. And I would be able to fit all of this in if I do smaller swatches. This one is a little collage. I am not a big fan of this, but I think it looks okay. I love the whole academia aesthetic, so this looks really nice. Okay, so let's do... Okay, I need a space for a title, so let's do it slightly lower. Okay. Let's try this little trick. It is not always working. Oh, it did work. It did work this time, which I'm happy about. 1 down, 5 to go. It's really cute. And it leans slightly pink, which I do not have a lot of pink stationery, so it will kind of broaden my collection. And I think we could have just a smaller strip of this one. So maybe just this part. I feel like this tape is the same all over, so we don't need to have full strip, which means we will for sure be able to fit all of these tapes. Let's try. Oh, this is adorable and so small. Okay, you can see there are very small flowers, but these are not pre-cut, so they are just a background, which is a shame, but yeah, they are very small. I will keep this on the side to see if I will want to add some of them later. Oh, these are so cute. I feel like I should leave this to be last. Maybe we should add them here. I don't know. This being in this orientation made me kind of confused, but that's okay. We will figure this out. Okay, now let's do this one. So this is more grayish brown. It is interesting. And once again, I am not going to have it across the full page, but maybe here. Okay, I love doing this. Let's do maybe 2. Okay, this is different material, so it is not working that flawlessly, but that's okay. Let's just cut this. And now we can add these. I think we can fill it in with some of the designs we have not used yet. So let's see. Okay. This is the Light Academia collection and it is so pretty. I am so glad I got this set. Okay, now let's not forget to write the title. Perfect. Now on to the next one. Okay, so here we have a Dark Academia collection. Again with some stickers. Some of them were used and these look so moody. Oh, okay, let's do this. I can't wait. I feel like we will have to do something similar like here to fit everything on the page, but this time we don't have these extra small stickers, so I wonder what I will do with this. This is extremely shiny. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 images repeating. I love this. Oh, okay, so we have some text and flowers and some, I guess, paper and coffee stains maybe. This is the full section. I love this darker brown with these small doodles or illustrations. They are so cute. I think we can just do like fill in this section. I'm very curious about this. It seems like it's something similar to this one, but I really like the colors. They are oh so pretty. This is the whole design. Okay, and now we have just these two to fit in. And once again we have stamps. Oh, this one is beautiful. And it matches with this set so nice. Okay, and then we have a bunch of moons. I find this type of washi tape very fiddly and not the best idea because you are very limited in what you can use at the time. But let's see. Oh, these are okay. I think this turned out also very nice, and I love this set so much. So much. Okay, I will definitely get lots of use of these. Let's not forget the title. And yeah, so this has been a little haul, and I am very excited about these washi tape sets. The problem is where will I store them? I feel like I am always trying to find a storage, and while I come up with a lot of ideas, I still struggle a lot. So you will see a lot of storage organization again and again. And now that I swatched all of these, I really want to do a puzzle. I know it is very random, but this is a puzzle I also got secondhand, and it is from, as you can see, illumicrate, and it is their If We Were Villains puzzle, and I love this book so much. So when I saw this puzzle being available, I had to have it. And watching all of these academia washi tapes just got me in the mood for this one. I am not sure how far I will go with this because it is already 9 p.m. But let's just start because I can't wait to put this together, and I have no idea how big this should be. There is like no information about that, so let's hope my table will be enough. I know that I will have to move these flowers for sure, so let's do that now. Oh, there's one. Okay, these pieces are so big. Okay, there is a lot of black. And I kind of hoped this design would be part of the puzzle, but it is not. It will probably be this, which is I feel like keeping the small amount of light pieces we have on one side and all the blacks somewhere here. Oh, we have another face, so we have both now. Yeah, we can put together piece number one. Okay, this was easy. I'm sure the whole puzzle won't be that easy. Okay, so let's put all the pieces with body parts in one place. So I could put them together. And if I will do nothing else today, I think this will be enough. Okay, I think this was the most fun part of this puzzle. I am having such a good time. If you can't tell, I love puzzles. Okay, so this is how much I have managed to do today. It's almost 10:30, so I am not going to continue because look at this. All of the pieces I have left are black, so I think it will be best to wait for morning to have better lighting. I am sure it won't take that much longer. Yay, it is finally done. Beautiful picture. I love it. But all of this was basically straight black. Like now, I think my camera makes it look less black than it is in real life. But yeah, it was not much of variation. Still, it did not take me a lot of time, and I will definitely put this together again because I really like this puzzle. I don't need to have it on my table. Okay, and I think we should put it next to the book. So this will need some rearranging. Oh, it is so small, but it's okay. I want to have Blood over Bridehaven. I want to have it displayed, but for now it will just stay there until I rearrange my bookshelves once again. Let's try something new in my bullet journal. I recently watched Jashii Corrin's mid-year check-in video and I just keep thinking about it since then. So we are going to try it today because I started to write some things down and then I realized there is a lot. There is so much I have done in February and that I want to do in February. And if you look at my journal, then this is the space I gave myself for writing during February, and I am almost out of the space but that's okay, I can just continue there. It just won't be that pretty, which is a shame because I love this setup so much, but that's okay. What I wanted to show you is, you see all of those dots, it's everything I have done. Just this is what I have done yesterday. I was like so productive day before yesterday again. So let's try it. I have two pens, a black one for writing and pink one for second line highlights. I don't know where I put my beautiful brass clip, so we will have to go with this one, but that's okay. And what I did is I prepared my titles. This is a new sticker paper I just got recently and I did not try it yet, so we'll do that. I am not really sure about the quality, but I hope it will be okay. I wanted to get something made here in Slovakia, so I am trying something new and I was hoping to find some transparent sticker paper, but I've had no luck yet, so I'll have to go abroad for that. I'll have to order something online, but that's okay. What I want to do is cut these titles out and maybe we could try X-Acto knife, so it could be maybe a bit more varied. Okay, let's try that. And if I get too tired, we can just do scissors. Okay, so that was not that bad. It was almost as quick as using scissors, so that's good to know. Admittedly, I did not do the best job. I did not want to go to extra effort to do this, and I hope the paper will somehow blend with this paper, but I know this is more cream, so I don't know about that, but we are trying stuff here, guys. Okay. I'm not sure you can see, but I just did marks in here. Now let's see if this will... Okay, it will fit, so that's perfect. I totally eyeballed this, so I was not sure, but it seems it's okay. Now what I want to do is maybe do second line highlights first, and then we can add frames all around and then all the titles, and then just write stuff down. I did not come up with any new layout or anything. I'm just using what Jashii is using because I have never tried this and I did not want to make things more difficult for me. I am just copying Jashii's layout, except she has like 10 or so categories and I did not want to overwhelm myself, so I have 5, and I think that will be just enough for today. And the reason I am doing second line highlights first and then the frames is because I fear that the pen might streak, so I'd rather do this first and then outlines on top, and that way there won't be any streaking. I was thinking of adding at least some kind of decoration, like I don't want this to be just text, so I want to use the same PET tape in here. Let's see what I have here. I was left with lots of small flowers, so maybe I could put some all around the page, depends on how much writing there will be. Okay, this is cute, or maybe... Oh, okay, I think this one. It will go slightly through this column, but I think I can live with that. Okay. Oh no, this one. I think this is the winner. Okay, I love this. Oh, I think it's really cute. Okay, let's continue with more second line highlights before I get distracted once again. Okay, so these are not perfect, but that's okay. I'm going to use this Ohuhu calligraphy pen. It seems it's thick, so let's do that, because it seems all of my microns are dead. I've had them for years now, so that's okay, but also it sucks. So I got some of the Ohuhu pens and I'm hoping they will be good, but I've noticed they are juicy, so that's why I wanted to make the second line highlights first. So far, this is looking really nice. Okay, now these are more purple than I expected, but that's okay. We are going to work with what we have. And one of the reasons I got sticker paper is because I don't want to faff with the glue sticks so much. Okay, the paper does not blend as much as I wanted, but that's okay. This does not need to be masterpiece. The problem will be getting the backing off. It seems. I have no idea how much of each of these sections I will actually need, but that's okay. We are trying things out, we are learning here. The biggest section will be for accomplishments because I need to appreciate more what everything I'm doing. This will be like a reminder that I am not just being a potato, but I am actually doing stuff, and I have done a lot in February, much more than I expected. What Jashii does is that she is also doing like something like this at the beginning of each month, so she can pull stuff from there and put it in here, which I did not do. So I just did like a reflection in my head, and I realized I have so much to think about, so I decided to try this. Okay, I've just realized I forgot my potatoes in the oven. Oh man. Okay, so my potatoes are completely burnt. That's fine, everything's fine. I will probably just have chicken and salad then, because it's almost 9:30. I am not going to make more potatoes. Well, maybe, yeah, I will see after I finish this if I will be in a mood to make, hopefully not burn more potatoes. This looks cute. Okay, so I am already thinking like small decoration here. Fun fact, this was the second thing I burned today. I guess I should take the hint and not cook today. I don't know what's going on. I am always writing on a bit of an angle, so it might look weird. I'm sorry. Maybe I will do second camera. This is the new one and I can't really move it, so you are stuck with this view. Okay, so for goals, what I wanted to do in February is a small declutter. Nothing crazy, just pick one area and declutter that one. I did that yesterday, so we can fill this in. At least one thing will be filled in here. I am trying to work out 3 times a week after work, so it is a lot, but I am keeping up with that so far. And then at least 7 hours of sleep. My another goal was better. Okay, how do I word this? Better YouTube video, work making schedule. Okay, this does not make sense. I want to spend more time working on my videos during weeks, so then I am not so overwhelmed during weekends, because I do not have weekends because of YouTube. Mostly last week, because I posted reading journal flip through, I did not have to spend that much time on video, so I had basically half of Sunday off, and I have accomplished so much in that half a day. Well, I was also motivated, but yeah, these two things together, and I did stuff, projects. I am working on my new Aurelium journal and workout/fitness journal. And as I was decluttering yesterday, I found so many like stationery supplies. Well, there were some ribbons and those wooden cutouts, but not the wooden ones, the plywood ones. I don't know, just stuff that is too thick to put in here. So I was thinking maybe I could start junk journal. Maybe, I don't know. I will just write the thought here and we'll see. Also, because I found a lot of junk journal, let's say, stuff, I need to figure out some stationery storage, because I keep moving stuff around and nothing works. I am once again planning to reorganize my entire room. This won't happen in February, so I am not writing it down. And for accomplishments, I have so many, I can say. I bought this sticker paper. Is this the biggest accomplishment ever? It is not, but it is something I was talking about for weeks and I finally did that. Then I opened Vinted account because I wanted to get rid of some of my books and I did that. I keep cooking for myself, which is perfect. Well, except today. I just burned everything I could. I also wanted to look for new people that journal that just joined YouTube, so I like to comment on their videos. I just want to encourage them to continue because as a creator it is always so nice to read a nice comment. So I try to do that for newer people. Now that I have found a few newer ones, YouTube keeps recommending me new videos or new YouTubers, so that made it much easier for me to find them. Also, I finished a book I was reading for like half a year, so that's good, that's perfect. I am glad I made this column the longest because I did a lot of stuff and I'm really proud. If I will figure out more things, I will just write them there. Now let's continue for this stuff that I neglected. I have to say I did not have too much time to relax. Hopefully we will do more of that in the second half of February before March. So except these projects, which I don't have to do them before March, but they are priority and I hope to at least do some progress with them. So before March, I want to have the new Oralium journal layout figured out. Oh, washi swatches. I wanted to put them in here, but we just did the new washi sets swatches. I want to put some of my very old and small washi tapes on this cardstock, or just I want to make them take up less space. I will have to figure that out, and that might happen in next vlog, maybe, hopefully. Because I have, let me show you, I have way too much of these. So you can see there is some washi tape, but not much. And this is just way too big and also way too small when you store it next to other regular washi tapes. I have quite a few of those. I never use this one because I can never find it. Stuff like that. I also wanted to work on more pages in my When the Inspiration Hits journal. Maybe even in this video, I'm not sure. I got very inspired by the Dark Academia set of the washi tapes and by the puzzle. So I'm thinking about Dark Academia page, maybe. That could be fun. I love academia inspired stuff, as you probably know if you have watched any of my videos. I want to finish Book Nook. I've been working on it since November and I don't have that much to do. Even if I did nothing else, I want to declutter my PC desk, so hopefully I will do that. I think this would be helpful. If nothing else, it is good to see what everything you have made and accomplished. I really like this. Maybe I should not be using this hollow and filled in dots. I don't know yet, but this was just a try and I think I like it. So maybe I will do the same thing in March, I'm not sure. But this was fun. And now I know what I should concentrate on more. It is good to have stuff out of your head and on the paper. I don't feel that overwhelmed. It was a little journaling session and I hope I did not bore you to that because I am not sure how interesting this might have been, but yeah, please don't hesitate to tell me in the comments that you were bored and you skipped. I wouldn't mind, at least I would know for the next journal vlogs. It has been a few days and I was still feeling inspired by the new stationery I got, so I decided to do something with it in one of my journals. This one still does not have a name, so I keep calling it When the Inspiration Hits journal, but it's just too long. Maybe it should be called just Creative Journal Well, that's not half bad. Anyway, at first I planned on using the Dark Academia set, but when I gathered other stationery, I felt more inspired by the Light Academia one. I used old book pages as a background and I spontaneously did this small gap between two pages and I love it. It instantly made the spread more interesting. Then I put one washi tape from the set on top of the spread and different one on the bottom part. I also ripped a tiny amount of the washi tape to not have straight edges everywhere, and I had nowhere to put the excess, so I just added it on the page, and I could not believe how such a tiny piece of tape could add so much visually. The main reason I wanted to use the Light Academia washi tape set was this paper with flowers. I think it pairs so beautifully with these washi tapes. I noticed an envelope from the Mochi Bujo's advent calendar I have still not put away. Yes, it's February, I know. So I cut the envelope shorter and I love how it fits with the other decoration. And I also had these weird texture things I got in a set of papers, so I put them behind the envelope to add some texture, and again, what a great spontaneous decision. Also, this offcut accidentally made its way on the page and I love it there. So I glued it in and I was really happy with how this spread was turning out. I have absolutely no idea why this envelope is in there and what will be in it later, but for now I put there a page from one of the notepads I got in Sticky Club subscription and it fit perfectly with both size and color. These craft flowers I have had for years, and I mean 7, 8, maybe 10. It was finally time to use some. I definitely should put them on more visible place because I keep forgetting about them. Then I added a couple of frames and it was done. I really wanted to have some kind of filling for the round frame or some title stamped, but I ended up not doing any of that. Lastly, I added small washi stickers all around and I had to remind myself I do not need to fill in every single millimeter of the page. And I was mostly successful. This spread just wanted to happen and it was a pleasure to create. I wish all spreads came out this easily and beautifully. And guys, that's all for today's vlog. I hope you had a good time. There is a full playlist of all of my vlogs if you had maybe started journaling, crafting or anything really while watching this and you'd like to continue with me in the background for some reason. Have an absolutely lovely day and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.